Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for a little bit of a different video. I actually got inspired to do this one by mstubs88, and he said, not your normal Bakugan video. You can go and check it out. And he's a really awesome Bakubeytuber. If you haven't checked him out already, yeah. And I'll get into support Bakugan and support Baytubers in a little bit, but yeah. So with this video, this is not going to be a normal video that I normally make. It's one that I've wanted to make for some time just because of how things kind of are. And I don't say anything in this video. I'm just going to say this right now. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't say anything to be mean or anything. I just say things to be honest. So yeah, so anybody who knows, obviously I've been doing my channel for 7 years and I've been uploading videos on the daily while also maintaining a job. So, that means my normal schedule, I'll even tell you guys, I wake up and literally from the moment I wake up and get ready for the day, I usually make videos. I usually make a bunch of content for you guys, whether that be Bakugan unboxings, Bakugan deck profile videos, or Beyblade battles, whether it be 1v1 battles with a new Bay, battles with a lot of different bays or anything like that. I use a lot of time to make the videos for you guys, and then you got to edit the videos and such, and then you got to put them out, so there's this stigma. I don't even understand it, sort of, that it's an easy thing to do on the regular. And obviously I get it, small channels being I want to be recognized more or anything like that, but it's a constant thing with me. Literally from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I'm constantly doing stuff. Even on my breaks at work, I use that instead of taking a break like a normal person and eating food or something or relaxing. I use that to edit the videos that I have for you guys, so it's a constant everyday thing with me. And maybe that's one of the reasons why I've gotten so big or such, but there's constantly things going out on the regular, and I know some of you guys are younger, some of you guys are in school and such, and you can't watch the videos, and that's fine. I don't make the videos, just trying to get a bunch of views or anything like that. I make it because I love what I do. But, just seeing criticism on quite a few videos, gets a person down. Anybody, it could be anyone. Imagine you just make a bunch of videos on a regular basis, and then there's just criticism on it. Now, there's one thing I'll say, there's a big difference between criticism and constructive criticism. Criticism is just literally picking out every single thing that's wrong with the video, oh, you could do this better, you need to do this, etc., etc. And constructive criticism is you give things that are good about it, but then also say some things you could improve on. It's a natural thing. Any video, nobody is perfect when it comes to their content or what they make or anything, so it could be oh, you can make this better, you could do this better or such, and obviously I get that. Some things, for example, when I make deck profile videos, some people are oh, you should organize them and such, or you should put the sleeves on all of them. There's a method to my madness. One, because literally I just make the videos I'm so short on time because of how much I do that sometimes I can't put the sleeves on all of the the cards before I do a deck profile. I put them on after, when I have a chance to. It might even be hours after because I have to go and do some things work or errands or anything like that, normal people do, So just seeing criticism about things like that, it kind of gets to me a little bit, and I just say this to be honest about things. And when it comes to anybody who's doing Beyblade or Bakugan or any toy channel or anything, support them, whether it's a big channel like myself, which I'm totally honored about, even being at the stage with 58K, I'm saying that big time. But heck, I'll even name off a bunch of different channels, you got Nerdy Friends, you got the Bakunerdz, you got mstubs, you got Jettkuso, you got so many amazing channels, even smaller channels that haven't been discovered yet. It's a process, it's not gonna happen overnight. People gotta realize I've been doing this for 7 years. I've been putting out videos basically on the daily for almost the last 2 years straight, and there's been a total of maybe 2 weeks in that time period where I haven't uploaded it, whether that be just me being really down because I do have my own issues and such, or just being tired or such and not being able to put out a video, but the fact is I put out 4.4, almost 4.5K videos on my channel, 4,500 videos, and I do all the editing myself and such, and you got to figure that out. You have to factor in the time it takes to record, the time it takes to edit the video, the time it takes to make the thumbnails or anything like that. Anybody who really uploads or really puts in the work knows how much goes into even making one video. And on the average, I try to put out between 1 to 5 videos a day for both Beyblade and Bakugan. And even sometimes with so much stuff coming out, it pushes back some of the plans I have. So for example, the skits, I've obviously wanted to have my skit series done before the yeah, I wanted to have my skit series done before the end of summer, but with so much stuff coming out for both Beyblade and Bakugan, it's pushed that back, you know, and that's one of the things I have to compensate for, you know. So it takes a little bit more time to get some of the things I want to get done, you know, because there's just that much stuff coming out. But yeah, so it's just like, I know I say this a lot, but I wish people were like just patient and just understood things, because literally if that happened, like, you know, there wouldn't be as much stress just getting things done. And, you know, this is, like I said, this is the only time I'm going to probably make a video like this. I just say it to be honest and such, and to let you guys know, or at least from my perspective, because obviously everybody knows I'm a humble kid. I appreciate every single subscriber and such, and I still make my videos, believe it or not, at this stage as if 2 people are watching, because that's what I'm used to, you know. Like, I don't let any like factor that, like, you know, I'm really well known or anything like that change how I make my videos. I've always been the same exact kid, but for some reason people think that I've really changed or such, you know. I've always created videos like how I used to make videos. The only difference is that now I'm actually like an extrovert and can talk more and like am more comfortable making the videos. That's what happens when you get more comfortable with your own style and doing things over the years. And I've also been doing this for 7 years. You guys go back and look at some of my beginning videos, you can tell how much of an introverted kid I was. I still am. I'm like an introverted extrovert. So even like in real life, people see me walking around, I might not talk that much, you know, but I feel comfortable just being able to talk on my channel and such. And you guys have made that, and I thank you guys so much for that, you know. It's just one of those things, like, I wish people appreciated like the hard work that goes into any channel that much more. Not just the product, I mean any single channel, like whether it be like Zanky or Drago Galaxy or Left Burst, or, you know, like, I mean the big channels like that, like, or JoJo, or you got, you know, Kivo or Illinook, or just like all these big channels, you know, for Beyblade, or even for Bakugan, you know, the big channels and such, like Jettkuso. Like, there's a lot of time that even goes into, like, you know, I see one of Jet's videos, I'm like, holy crap, like, there's so much that just went into that one video, so much editing, so many different frames that he probably had to like shoot from and such, and then like just the story that he wanted to do with it in general, like with the video and such. Like, there's a lot that goes in any single video that goes out, and all I gotta say is just support like the Baytubers or the Bakutubers, you know, or anybody who does stuff like big time on YouTube, because it can get stressful big time. And I say this just being a person that does it. I love what I do, obviously, and just also working, like, you know, it's a lot. There are points when I stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning just to get things out for you guys. Heck, I'll even give you an example. I didn't go to bed until like 4 o'clock this morning because I stayed up just trying to like figure out deck profiles and stuff. Like, I separated different Bakugan cards to figure out what Bakugan would fit together and such, you know. And even for like some people saying like, oh, you should make some more competitive decks and such, any Bakugan deck could be really useful, you know. It's just about what cards you put in it and such. The game is so diverse that I wouldn't even say there's like a crazy meta. Yeah, I could use something like Arliss, like Titan Dragonoid Ultra or something that's like crazy strong, and try to make something like that. But I'm like, it's about just the fun factor of it too, while making good decks. And I like making things that are different. I like making things that people haven't seen like a bunch of, because what's the point of like going and just seeing something that you've seen a bajillion times, you know what I mean? Or like even the way I do like a style for a battle, you know, like whether it's a 1v1 battle that people have obviously seen like quite a bit, I do it my own style, add my own commentary, might even add beatboxing, do something different, switch it up a little bit, you know. And you'll even be seeing that with the Dread Bahamut videos that I have for Beyblade. All I gotta say is like, just appreciate the work that any content creator puts in. Once you're a content creator, and you know, like anybody who literally is just like into like whatever they do, like, you know, Beyblade and Bakugan and such, you realize how much goes into it. And I don't say this to be mean or anything, I'm just saying like, support those that do it, you know, because that's how the game grows. Whether it's Beyblade or Bakugan, there's no point in like putting down anybody or anything. We want to see the games grow, we want to see the games prosper, we want to see more people get into this. I want to see more channels get really big, you know, because there are channels out there that work very hard that deserve to be big. And, you know, I say this, and I know I can say this because like just being a bigger channel, I know it'll bring awareness to it, you know. That's the main thing I really want to say. So if there's any channel out there, you know, that's smaller or such, and you know, is skeptical about like getting bigger or anything, keep grinding, keep working and such, and you will get there, you know. I promise you will get there, because you guys are so talented. There's so many talented channels and so many talented people out there, you know, even in the communities of Beyblade and Bakugan, you know. Do not give up, just, you know. And that's one thing I strive to do with my videos, just like inspire people, and like also, you know, help those out there who are like going through any struggles or anything, because I get that. I get getting down or anything and feeling low, you know. It's the worst feeling ever, and I hate for people to feel that feeling. So I even try to convey that goofiness and such with my videos, you know. like, because if I can put a smile on somebody's face who's having a really, really hard day, then I done what I wanted to do, you know. That's why I love doing what I love to do, and I obviously love Beyblade and Bakugans so much. But yeah, I just say this, you know, just to bring attention to it, because there's might be too much criticism, and there shouldn't be. There really shouldn't be. We have to support one another. Like, you know, we're all a part of these fan bases, and like, it's just important that like we love one another, and like there's support for what we do, you know what I mean? Because that's how a game will prosper, because we, you know, that's how we'll have like a close community with both Beyblade and Bakugan, you know what I mean? And also, one thing I'll say is we have to also live in the present, because I know that constantly there are things that come out, like, for example, you know, bays that come out in the future, or Bakugan that are going to come out in the future. Like, it's okay to be excited for those things, but also appreciate what we have now, you know, the things that we have coming out now. Like, for example, some people are getting their hands on Wave 7 stuff that's supposed to be coming out like next month. Like, you know, gotta appreciate the fact that those people are putting out these videos, not only just like, oh man, they managed to get their hands on it, but like to show how they are. You know, it's about bringing awareness of like what's coming, how it's going to change up the game, how like the card's going to switch up the game, even like how Age of Arliss is. I don't even have Age of Arliss in my area, you know. I don't even have Resurgence in my area, you guys. I've been getting it like online, you know, and like that's how I have to get for a lot of my stuff, because I've got one store in my area, and they kind of don't keep up with sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And you know, and sometimes I even risk like how much my income is just to keep up with stuff, you know, and it does get stressful at points, but I do it because I love it, and you know, just to keep up with things and just being smart with what I've got. So yeah, and I'll say this again to reiterate it, I'm not rich or anything. I just love giving back, because like I appreciate all the support from the bottom of my heart, man. But also, people gotta appreciate that like people give back like that, whether it's giveaways or anything that they do, you know what I mean? And speaking of that, things will be going on soon for the one giveaway. Just money's been tight, you know, like whether it's been like the PO box, whether it's been like packages or anything, that's money that's come out of my own pocket, and I just have to save up for that, because also saving up for big events and such, it costs that, you know. But yeah, you know, that's just the main thing that I wanted to say with this video. You know, I think I got it all out. Just support Beytuber, support Bakubeytuber, support one another, because we're all here and we all love this. And I don't say this to be mean or anything, I say this to be honest, you know, and this is probably the only video that I will make like this, but you know, I just figured I'd say it, because these are some of the things that have been on my mind for the longest time, that I feel just need to be addressed, that need to be like talked about and such, and are really important, you know, because we're all here, we all love this, and we all want to see it just do well, you know what I mean? So yeah, just wanted to talk about those things, and even just doing that, like, it felt like a lot of weight got lifted off my shoulders and such. But yeah, anybody who's wondering like why I've been like down or anything, or why I've gotten down, those are some of the things, and it's been things just for the longest time that I've just wanted to address and such, you know. Hard work goes into any single thing that you do, and like I said, like it's been like almost 2, maybe even 3 years, almost basically straight, just uploading and just putting out content and such. Maybe that's why I've gotten to the point where I'm at, you know. It's just like, don't give up or anything, and keep doing what you love to do, you know. If you're a smaller channel, you will get bigger, and I fully support you. Whenever I see people putting in that work or such, I try to comment, I try to like share their channel, I try to let people know, like, support them, because they totally deserve it. And anybody who's met me knows that, you know what I mean? And even like just the work ethic I've got, I mean, people who saw me at like, I'll even give an example, over the summer, like, I mean, at the Blader Bash, I was down there recording so many like videos and such, on top of like doing all the battles and stuff, and like, you know, meeting people, signing things, which I still can't believe, dude, that even people want me to sign their stuff. It's just wild. You know, getting as much footage as I possibly could. I even took my power bank and I had to charge it every night, because I was recording that much. When I was out at Anime Expo, you could even ask Soulburner Bakugan, aka Mako, or M Stubbs. Like, when we were in the BNB, I was sitting there, I recorded an episode of you for Beyblade. We were literally sitting there doing like some brawls, or they were doing some brawls. While they were doing some brawls, I was editing videos, or I was unboxing stuff. And even when we were at Anime Expo itself, when everybody was battling, you saw me in the corner sitting there filming the videos. You know, I was sitting there filming big time, like the unboxings on all the different stuff that I got, on top of doing the battles with people, on top of talking to people and stuff. And, you know, like, because I'm a workhorse and I just do a lot of stuff, you know, and a lot goes into it. And I wish people saw more of like, not just the product, not just the videos that come out and such, but the product, how much editing, how much time goes into like the things beyond it, you know, like each of those videos even. But yeah, man, whew. yeah, it's just you know, it is a lot, and obviously it's a lot doing it, and you know, I just wanted to be honest about it because we need to support one another, you know, because we all work hard for what we do, and you know, all I gotta say is like both communities are so amazing. Just support the content that goes out. But yeah, and I just say that in general about everyone. Because like I said, there's so many amazing channels out there and some that definitely deserve recognition and, you know, support. And that's just the main thing I wanted to say with this. And also, anybody's wondering, the reason it's blacked out is because one, it'll have it where you guys focus on my voice and such, but also like I'm also tired because I literally just woke up and was like getting on to just see videos and stuff, and then just saw some things and I was like, you know what, I think it's time to make this video. But yeah, so this is gonna probably be the next video I put out. Will I be taking it? Well, nah, I'm not going to take a break uploading or anything. I'm just, you know, I love what I do and I'm going to keep putting out videos every day. But just, like I said, just to appreciate, like, the work that goes into them, you know, anybody who doesn't. I also know people are busy with, like, school and such. Like, that's one thing I totally understand. But just, yeah, appreciate all of that work and such. Because, yeah, some people are old enough to where they're not in school or they graduated and such. And they're constantly putting out content, you know. But, yeah, so definitely appreciate that content. It's the main thing I just wanted to say. And support everyone, man. Like the big channels, small channels, it doesn't matter like the size of the channel. Like we're all here, we're all bladers, we're all Bakugan brawlers, we all love the games. So yeah, and anybody, once again, I'll just say this one last time, I do them both equally, Beyblade and Bakugan. I love them both equally. That's why you see them equally on my channel. If you don't like one thing, you don't have to watch it, you know. But yeah, I do it because I love it, and it also helps me get my stress out as well. But yeah, so those are the things I just wanted to talk about with this video. Like I said, I'm probably never gonna make a video like this again. I hope I don't have to anyways. You know, but just saying, just appreciate the process, man. But yeah, that's everything I gotta say. Also, I'm exhausted because I stayed up late and I need to go back and get some more sleep before I have to go and work and before I start uploading and shooting videos again. But yeah, I'll make sure to edit this one, and this will be the first one to go out, and I'll probably be asleep. I'll probably be asleep by the time this goes out. I don't know, maybe, or I might not. I don't know. Depends on when people see it. But I figure I just address everything in this one video. And like I said, I won't make a video like this again. And I really hope people watch this and take this video seriously. But I don't know if it'll be the only video for today, but it's gonna go out today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope I just bring awareness to things. And like I said, I appreciate all of you. I support all of you. I support everyone in the Beyblade or Bakugan communities, you know. And we just gotta love, like, what we got. You know, we really do. Because they're both just such amazing games, man. And seeing them prosper is the key. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily, putting in that work per usual. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, until next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go back to sleep because I really need it. You can probably tell by my voice. But yeah. Till then, stay awesome and cool shoot. Or let it rip. Or Bakugan, bro. I'm up out of here.